I've done something very stupid today. I've clicked record on this video when I do need to go to the bathroom. Hopefully my bladder can hold it for the duration of this episode, because now that I've started, I don't want to stop. So welcome to a full bladder of Fullmetal Alchemist today. This is episode 10 we're doing, which means we're 1/6 of the way through the series. I think there's like 60 something episodes of this show. So not a huge amount of progress, but it feels like it's gone really fast nonetheless. I feel like, yeah, the first 10 episodes have really sped by. So I'm loving this show. Last episode was, I think I said in that video, was like the most fun I've had recording a video. Just because like the episode was great and I was in a giggly mood and there was a lot of stuff going on and I was crying. There was a lot of good stuff. So I also just heard that my headset is running out of battery, so everything's kind of going wrong, isn't it? So yeah, we're going to be jumping into episode 10 of Fullmetal Alchemist. I think Alphonse at this point has sort of moved past the idea of him being a puppet for Edward. I don't think he believes that anymore. I think he trusts in his brother, which is good. They're on the same page more. Winry fixed the arm. We're all good. We're all ready to go, I think. So without further ado, oh, and also Scar, wasn't he in a place with other survivors? What are they called? What are they called? Ishvalan, more Ishvalan survivors. So yeah, anyway, if you want to watch the full length reaction or get early access for the next like 4 or 5 episodes or something, it'll be on my Patreon account in the description below, so go check that out. And also just support the video if you can. I don't think there's anything else. Just support the video so other people can find the channel. That would be awesome. So let's jump into this episode 10 of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Oh, whoa, it's starting right off. Oh my god, but if that one man's an alchemist.
I'll do everything humanly possible to protect the people I love.
Oh, damn it.
Protect the ones they love. It seems like the least we tiny humans can do for each other.
Hughes is there too.
Pyramid scheme. Then you'll have to figure out a way to stand at the top of the pyramid. And maybe your naive idealism might actually do some good.
Oh man. They both
Colonel.
look more stressed back in those days.
It looked like you were in the middle of a pretty vivid dream there.
Not really. It was just an old memory.
The music. Oh shit, separate destinations.
Not much we can do about that, though. Any answers we might have found are under a ton of rubble back in the lab.
Yeah. Hey, stop listening in.
Seriously, Lieutenant? I'm looking for Edward Elric.
Is that Bradley?
Fullmetal Alchemist?
This is his...
I'll run a search and see if I can.
That sounds. I think that was Bradley, right?
An Ouroboros tattoo.
Sorry to interrupt.
It is.
But may I please ask the occasion, sir?
This young man. You're injured. I thought a nice melon might cheer you up.
A melon? Cool.
Thank you, sir!
And now you, my revered Fullmetal Alchemist.
Uh-huh.
Tell me what you know about the Philosopher's Stone.
No, you're sounding creepy.
I hope for your
Oh my god.
sake that you don't.
Jesus. Is this a joke, Bradley? Is he gonna go, just kidding? Yeah, he's kidding, I think.
I'm only kidding.
And I believe it's necessary for something to be done about it.
Oh, that's just,
Every person listed in this document has been reported missing.
Shit.
They all vanished several days before the 5th laboratory collapsed. I have no way to determine how far our ranks have been infiltrated. The most we know about them is that they know a lot about us.
In that case,
That's scary. I'm worried about you, Bradley. You've got almost a villain design.
From this point forward, I'm giving you the direct order to forget this matter and all that it concerns.
What?
And our only form of defense is discretion. When I deem the time is right to confront the enemy, I expect you to be prepared to join me in the
Well, that's great, but when's that time gonna be? What if you just never called on us and you just made us give up on it?
You see, I snuck away to get a few minutes of privacy.
Well, farewell for now.
I thought they were on like the 3rd floor or something and he was just gonna fall.
Yeah, well, 2 days of sick people and hospital food is enough for me, thanks.
Where
Yeah.
are you heading off to this time?
Hal and I decided we should go back and visit our old teacher.
Going to their teacher.
I'm too scared, brother.
So we don't know.
Chicken out on me now.
We don't know anything about their teacher, right?
What exactly?
I mean, we know stuff about her,
It
but
appears you have a rather lengthy journey ahead.
we haven't met her.
Well,
Doubleth.
let's see.
What?
Holy lands of automail engineering!
Oh.
We have to go!
What, you're coming with us? I mean, actually, I'm okay with that.
Well, somebody has to pay for my travel fare.
Deal,
It's on our way.
only if you want
Yeah,
to,
and
Al.
you owe Winry for solving your problem
Call
last
and tell
episode.
Grandma.
Take the sweet girl on a trip.
She'll make you a fine wife someday.
Start that again.
Oh, and tell the boys I said goodbye.
Thanks, Mr. Hughes. I really appreciate your hospitality.
It's so nice that she was staying
You
with
just
them.
make sure to come visit us anytime you're in Central. Our home is your home too.
It's so
Then
nice.
Take
Yes, I'm so glad Winry's with
Important
us.
that you guys fighting.
Oh, that'd be nice. But sorry, it's not as simple as that, okay?
It's kinda part of
This
his
isn't only
job.
about our fighting.
Like seeing our teacher will help us grow and make us stronger on the inside.
Yeah, and we're gonna need as much strength as we can get.
They're gonna face some strong
What's
enemies.
reason 2?
See what she can tell us about the Philosopher's Stone.
What will she
Ask her
know?
about
Let's hope she at least gives us a chance to ask her. You should be more worried about explaining your appearance to her, Al.
Okay, so you haven't seen her since before all of it happened.
She's gonna kill us when she finds out what happened.
Aww.
nice to at least have had a girlfriend before I died.
I
should get a new teacher.
Okay, so she doesn't even know that they tried human
Preying
transmutation.
on the townspeople.
I'll be in the archive room.
Hughes?
Your human sacrifices and the outright genocide of the Ishvalan people.
Yep.
I've got to tell the Fuhrer right away.
What? Whoa. Lust?
Hello, Lieutenant Colonel.
Holy
It's nice to meet
shit.
you. Really isn't the word I'm looking for.
What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh god.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Hughes and Lust? Can Hughes handle Lust? Oh my god, she's got boobs.
Tattoo you got there.
Green.
Oh! Shit! How is he just walking away? Where's Lust? Oh god, he hit her in the head. And it doesn't kill her.
Damn it.
I need a private line. I have to tell him.
Oh no, oh no. This girl has to defend him. No! Make the call!
Sorry.
Sir!
Good evening, Eastern Command.
I need you to connect me to Colonel Mustang
Oh,
right away.
he didn't want to do it
I'm sorry,
through the
I'm not
official
allowed to connect
phones.
from an outside-
What? Are you trying to waste time? It's Uncle, Sugar,
What did he drop?
Oliver, Zero.
Oh no.
Verified? Please
Oh no, why did he
Will
drop
you
that?
hurry? It's an emergency!
No! What?
I need. Please, sir.
Why?
Go on. Just hang it up.
Why are you?
You look just like... But you're not.
Oh, it's
Who
envy.
the hell are you, lady? Drop the act already.
It's
You're
envy.
not Second Lieutenant Ross. She has a mole under her left eye.
Oh shit.
I believe I forgot.
That's
How do I look?
cool.
Did you ever think that'd be the cause of your death?
Come on,
Don't-
have a heart, will ya? The last thing I'm gonna do is die on
Come
that
on, Hughes. Oh, that's
You look
fucked.
surprised.
She looked at the photo.
Who are you?
Oh. Oh my god, I think Hughes might actually be dead.
Of course he does. Put him through.
Oh no,
Look,
it's gonna be
Hughes,
Envy
don't
on the
have
other
time for
side
doggy
as
stories.
Hughes.
Hey, Hughes.
Oh no, it isn't. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Envy just hung up.
Throw away your lives for nothing.
No! Oh my god.
Remember, Daddy loves you. I'm
I should have guessed this when she was like, come home early today. Fuck, man.
I actually wrote the quiche down on a list of things I'm gonna eat when I have a mouth again.
Well, she gave me the recipe, so when you're back to normal, I'll make it.
Awesome, thanks!
That's so cute.
We should figure out some way to thank him next time we're
Oh.
Yeah, we should...
Oh shit, or just jumping ahead to the funeral? Oh god. Oh, family.
But if Daddy gets buried, then you won't be able to do all his work.
Alicia.
Daddy said he has a bunch of work he needs to do. No, stop
Oh
it.
god.
Stop putting dirt.
Shit, man.
You got it all backwards. Damn crazy fool.
Colonel,
I think I understand what drove those boys when they tried to bring back their mother.
God, really? This is on a similar level that for you?
all right, Colonel?
You cared about Hughes that much?
It's a terrible day for Rain.
What do you mean?
I know that line. And then he cries.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I know that line. That's a very famous line. That's really sad. I now know the context of that line.
Archive room, and then he just left.
Shit,
But he had this
man.
look, like
And he said he needed to call someone. But then, he just walked out instead. He didn't even dial a number.
This poor girl, the last one to see him alive.
So what was it? What the hell was he trying to tell me?
He used a code. I mean, he used an outside
I found
line
Major Armstrong as
in
you
case
asked.
someone was listening in. Like maybe there's a mole.
Did they manage to find whatever they were looking for?
No, sir. That would be rather difficult as they are pursuing a legend.
Is that so? Well, thanks for your help.
That feels like a weird
So, I
conversation,
guess he
didn't
wasn't
it?
as helpful to us as we had hoped.
Multiple suspects, which leads me to believe they suspect a group is responsible.
That's true.
Even though I ordered him to, can only mean
Someone
there's
higher up
gotta
has
be an
ordered him.
officer above me that's ordered
Yep.
him to keep quiet. Most likely someone
Bradley?
senior ranking. They were researching the Philosopher's Stone.
Hmm.
That's the big question.
It's gotta be Bradley.
Hughes, I'd say he deserves an answer. Transferred to Central, I'm gonna start shaking things up until I find one.
Like you.
I'm going after the senior staff. Are you with me, Lieutenant?
Do you even have to ask?
Yeah, I think she is. She's dedicated. Oh, and they're just like laughing and having a good time on the train. They don't even know what went down with Hughes. Oh, damn, man. Oh, man. Oh, we had to lose Hughes. Shit. Like, I think the signs were there. As I said, like, the whole, like, make sure to come home from work. And, like, I mean, basically, as soon as I saw Lust came in the room with him, it was like, I was thinking, like, I don't know if he can. And also, obviously, the fact that, like, Lust comes in just as he discovers, like, a big secret. And he's like, I need to tell someone about this. Like, that's such a death sentence. But, man, we lost fucking Hughes. I totally thought he was going to be, like, in the entire show because, like, he's got a decent running inside joke of, like, you know, he always talks about his wife and kid and stuff. And he's, like, clearly a combination of, like, being quite goofy, but also, like, has some darkness to him. And I thought the reason he was going to stick around was because he's going to be the kind of character that either is revealed to be a traitor later, or is just that we just get to see how, like, totally badass he is in future fights or whatever. Like, I thought that's the character they were setting up, but I guess not. He's fucking dead. And, like, that also makes sense though, because they, like, attached us to him very quickly. Like, it seems like out of all of those side characters and stuff, they've not necessarily given him the most screen time, but given him the most sentimental screen time. Like, screen time that would make the audience appreciate him a lot, so that when he dies, it hurts more. it mostly hurts seeing like his wife and daughter at the funeral. Like that's what really hurts for me, you know. I like the whole Mustang saying like it's a terrible day for rain or whatever. Like I've seen that line before over the years. It's a very famous line, and I imagine just because this hit people hard, and it's a clever, memorable line, and it represents this episode quite well without actually spoiling the episode. So I know now why it's a famous line. And that is really sad, but like really what hits me is seeing the family be so pained by it just because of how good everything was for them, you know, like how happy a family they were. That's always so depressing for me when there's like such a happy family and you just know like those two, now their lives are changed forever. Like they've just got like a severe darkness in their life forever, and it's a really terrible thing to happen, you know. And they're always constantly going to be like, well, like what would it have been like if, you know, like that little girl is going to go through school and stuff without her father who very clearly loved her more than anything in the world, you know. So it's so sad. Oh god. Interestingly though, like, so Lust got a knife in the head and she was bleeding and stuff. I think it was enough to do, like, it didn't do nothing to her. She didn't just walk it off by the looks of it, because otherwise she would have gone after Hughes or not even let him leave the room in the first place. But it seemed to basically stun her. So why can she survive a knife to the head? I think I said in a previous episode, is it because she's like made completely of alchemy? So she like can take that because she can just form her body together again. But like I imagine, forming her body together again takes a little bit of energy. I don't know. I really don't know. But it did stun her. Like, okay, we can stab her in the brain with a knife to stun her by the looks of it. And then later Envy. Interesting thing that like Envy can copy people's appearance and voice. I think voice. Yeah, it would have been voice because we heard what's her name? Maria. We heard Maria's voice coming out of Envy. Now, I don't remember if I've said this in a previous episode. I don't know what Envy's gender is, if Envy even has a gender. It's possible Envy is purposefully androgynous because they don't have a gender, and because it doesn't really matter because Envy can turn into man or woman and whatever. So I don't know if I just use they them pronouns for Envy, or if Envy is like canonically female or male. I don't know. Envy gives me the seems like a female character, but that's I think that's probably purely because of the voice. I imagine it's a woman voicing Envy. But yeah, I don't know what Envy's gender is, but I find it interesting that they can transform into someone, but it seems like they still need to they're doing it consciously so they can forget shit. Like they're basically doing it off of what they saw. So if they didn't realize, they didn't realize that Maria had that mole, or forgot that Maria had a mole under her eye, and that was how Hughes figured it out. So yeah, that's really interesting that Envy has to actively do that. But yeah, it was also interesting that Envy just looks down at that picture of Hughes' wife and then goes, "Well, I can turn into her." It seemed like if Envy didn't do that, maybe possibly Hughes would have either killed or stunned, and it might have been another stun situation where he might have been able to get away again. He might have been able to quickly stab Envy in the head. Envy would have gone down temporarily. I imagine, again, a knife into the head wouldn't have killed Envy, but yeah, he probably would have been able to get away and maybe spread that information that he had. So, yeah, it was the turn into the wife play that ended up working. But anyway, on the the Elric brothers side of things, they're going to their teacher, whom we haven't met yet, I don't believe, and I have no idea who their teacher is. I can't think of a female character that I've seen in this show that I haven't seen in this show. Like, you know, a female character that I know about from this show that I haven't seen in the show itself yet. There's like a couple characters in the OP that we haven't seen yet, but I think that like they're male characters, so I don't think there's any female characters. So I don't know who the master looks like, what she's gonna be like. I'm kind of imagining it's gonna be like an older woman, you know, some sort of weird wise old woman, but I don't know what she's gonna be like. But they seemed scared of her, so she's probably a very strict master. And as they said, like, it's probably gonna be bad when she finds out that they attempted human transmutation. Like, that's not good. That's gonna be really scary to go back to their master and tell her that. But they haven't said her name yet, have they? They've just constantly referred to her as master. So yeah, anyway, that's gonna happen, I assume, next episode, or maybe the episode after. Maybe next episode will just be like them, because they're taking a stop first in the place that Winry wanted to go, which is like right before where they get to the master. So maybe that'll be next episode, is doing that. Anyway, I'm excited for it. Now, remember at the start of the video where I said I needed to go to the bathroom? I can feel that bladder filling up, baby. So I am ending the video there. Thank you so much for joining me. Support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And my Patreon account is in the description below. It has full length and early access and exclusive videos. You can get the next like 4 or 5 episodes of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood on there right now in full length version. Get the entire episode. You can just sync it up with your own footage and watch the whole episode with me. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.